Straight ahead on Newswatch 12 weekends tomorrow, millions will be celebrating their moms, many spending hundreds on their gifts. Plus, the U.S. is making progress with the COVID-19 pandemic, but there are concerns about a winter surge. I'll explain that and as your local news starts now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 Weekend starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 Weekends. I'm Rachel Eiler. A new study shows not many are skimping on their moms this Mother's Day. The National Retail Federation says Mother's Day spending is expected to total $28 billion. That's up more than $1 billion from 2020. According to the group's annual survey, consumers are planning to spend an average of $220 on their moms. Nearly half of respondents say they are giving mom a special outing, such as brunch or other activity. This is slightly up from 2020, but still below pre-pandemic levels. And Andrew, we had a pretty cool day, but what can some of our moms expect going into tomorrow for their Mother's Day?
Well, Rachel and all you moms out there, you can expect another pretty cool day. So looking outside, we did have those high temperatures today, peaking in the upper 50s, a couple 60s we did see too. But as we look at the graphic now, we can see that definitely it was a pretty cool day all around with all those 50s being pretty common. Right now outside, we do have more of partly cloudy skies crossing the area tonight, and winds will be going calm throughout the overnight period. There is also a freeze warning and frost advisory in effect for northern to central Wisconsin tonight, so tend to those plants as needed after the show. Looking hour by hour for the rest of the overnight period, we do have low temperatures getting down towards freezing tonight, and then we'll be back up to the low 50s for your Mother's Day. Rachel?
Thank you, Andrew. New reports show COVID cases slightly declining this weekend. According to the Department of Health Services, 525 new cases have been confirmed within the last 24 hours. Of the state's case total, nearly 8,400 are still active. The decrease will bring that 7-day average down also to 566 daily cases. Last week, it stood close to 650 cases. 20 people have also died within the last 24 hours due to COVID-19 complication. And as of today, 37% of Wisconsin residents completed their vaccine series. 76.5% are residents age 65 and older. Here in our north central region, 33% of our residents have fully been vaccinated. Nearly 40% still waiting for their second dose. In total, 4,664,716 doses have been administered. That's between both Pfizer, Moderna, and the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. An influential model estimates 185 million Americans will be fully vaccinated against the COVID-19 pandemic by September, but vaccine hesitancy could contribute to a winter surge. John Lawrence reports.
For the first time since October, the 7-day average of new COVID-19 cases in the U.S. has fallen to 45,000 per day.
Our focus remains on getting 70% of Americans, adult Americans, at least one shot by July 4th, as the president has laid out that goal.
This comes as Pfizer-BioNTech announces it's seeking full approval for its COVID-19 vaccine from the Food and Drug Administration.
For a lot of people who are on the fence, who are worried about, well, is this an emergency use? Should I get vaccinated? It will give them confidence.
Some health officials want to improve that confidence because they're concerned about a possible surge this winter as different variants of COVID-19 spread.
I think boosters are going to be a reality. Whether that is that once a year, like the flu vaccine, we just don't know that part yet. And so what we need to do is really focus on maintaining that mass vaccination infrastructure that we have, boosting our ability to track variants.
A forecast from the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation at the University of Washington says 65% of Americans will be fully vaccinated by the middle of next month, and a wider group of adolescents are expected to become eligible soon.
I think we're going to see 12 to 15 very soon. And then in the fall, we might see it expanded to that under 12 age group.
I'm John Lawrence.
Since the start of the pandemic, more Americans than ever are growing their own vegetables and herbs. Gardens that plant a little extra, however, can help solve one of the nation's growing issues. I'll explain that coming up next after your full forecast with Andrew right here on NBC.
Visit Shelfer Sprinklers Landscaping and Garden Center, the area's largest supply of trees, shrubs, annuals, and perennials. Save money with our bulk materials of decorative rock, topsoil, mulch, and Sue's leaf compost.
You'll find it all at Shelfer Sprinklers Landscaping and Garden Center.
Come and see us on Highway B in Clover.
Huge auction, Eagle River, Wisconsin, May 15th. Pontoon boat, Mustang convertible, lawn tractor, guns, pool table, tools, antiques, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars, and we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
If you find yourself needing a new dentist, come to their cozy cabin in the woods. This dental crew will be just like your family. So make your way to see the painless bunch, the painless bunch. Call today to see the painless bunch.
To create the ultimate all-around mowing experience, don't change one thing, push everything. Maximize muscle without wasting an ounce. Optimize comfort at your top speed. And obsess over performance until the cut is best in class. Step up to the all-new Ultima series from Cub Cadet.
Elm Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Visit Shelfer's Sprinklers Landscaping and Garden Center, the area's largest supply of trees, shrubs, annuals, and perennials.
You'll find it all at Shelfer Sprinklers Landscaping and Garden Center.
Come and see us on Highway B in Clover.
Welcome back and happy Saturday night. Thank you for joining us. We do have a freeze warning and frost advisory to talk about here. So we're seeing those purple areas, areas north of Marathon County in that freeze warning. Otherwise, those blue areas are going to be that frost advisory through the overnight period. So for a frost advisory or a freeze warning, you definitely want to make sure you are covering up your plants. So if you're still looking for that last minute Mother's Day gift, maybe a row cover or some sort of insulating mechanism for those plants outside. And typically you want to have those plants covered before sunset and then reveal them by mid-morning. And make sure you're up on the forecast. We do have a couple more nights ahead that we could be seeing more of these advisories and warnings through the region. So looking at those temperatures for the rest of the night, right now, a lot of us still in the mid-40s, a couple 30s already. And then through the rest of the overnight period, we will be getting around freezing for much of the North Woods. Central Wisconsin will be a little bit warmer with those lows getting down to the mid to upper 30s. And then we're back in the 50s for your Mother's Day. Now looking a little bit further at your Mother's Day forecast, we have those high temperatures in Rylander getting to about 52 degrees. And we'll be having mostly cloudy skies throughout the day that could be giving a slight rain chance. That will hold off until the afternoon period. So looking at your Sunday now, so we're going to be having that mix of sun and clouds for the day, and that'll continue through the morning hours until the afternoon. And then we start to see a few rain showers possible. This is at 2:30 in the afternoon, most likely in central Wisconsin in the afternoon hours. And then we're going to be drying on out as we head into the overnight period. And again, another mix of sun and clouds to take us through your Sunday night into Monday morning. Maybe catching that sunrise just after daybreak before more clouds take on over the skies. Now, the big question is, when are we warming back up? So Mother's Day, sorry mothers, we couldn't warm that up anymore. We're going to have that high of 52. Monday, still in the low 50s. But then after Tuesday, we're going to be in the 60s for the rest of the forecast period, pretty close to our average high of 63 for this time of year. And now looking at our temperature trend, so this is going to be a really warm welcome here after seeing those 80s and 70s about a week ago. Then we've been stuck in the 50s and even some 40s for those high temperatures. Just the other day having that high of 45 in Rhinelander. So definitely looking forward to those 50s and 60s being more common in the upcoming forecast period. But for now tonight, we are dealing with those low temperatures getting to about 31 degrees. So we'll be at or a little bit below freezing for the next several nights, and that will be under partly cloudy skies. And of course, we have that frost coming our way. And now looking at your Mother's Day, we're going to be having mostly cloudy skies, PM sprinkles possible, most likely in central Wisconsin. Those high temperatures at only 52 degrees. And now looking at your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. Outside of that slight rain chance on your Mother's Day, we are going to be mostly dry for the remainder of your forecast period with a slight rain chance on Saturday. Rachel?
Thank you, Andrew. Food insecurity has more than doubled since the start of the pandemic. At the same time, 20 million Americans planted a vegetable garden in their own backyards for the first time ever. A new national survey by Bonnie Plants finds that while only half of home gardeners use all that food they grow, though they grow more, they feed more initiative is helping take surplus produce and connect with gardeners to local food pantries that accept that fresh produce.
Many people don't realize that food that you grow in your own yard can be donated directly to your local food pantries to help those in need in your neighborhood.
While food insecurity was certainly exacerbated by economic hardships brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, the hope is that donating extra produce will become a routine part of the seasonal harvest for millions of gardeners. Well, it was a little chilly outside, but still a beautiful day. And sports reporter Griffin Stroyne, you got to enjoy outside getting some of those highlights. What's on tap tonight, Griffin?
Yeah, Rich, we've got a little bit of everything. How about some boys tennis? Well, if that doesn't intrigue you, can I interest you in some baseball? And if somehow that combo doesn't get you excited, we can't be friends. But we also have some soccer. We'll also check out on the Brewers coming up in sports.
Huge auction, Eagle River, Wisconsin, May 15th. Pontoon boat, Mustang convertible, lawn tractor, guns, pool table, tools, antiques, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Whether it's for work or play, you want a truck that'll get the job done right. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lens trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, can be purchased online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. Go now to lenstruck.com.
Lens Truck.
Come and get your adrenaline pumping at SK Speedway. SK Speedway is your home for fast action racing. SK Speedway, formerly Monster Hall, is Central Wisconsin's premier dirt racetrack. Modified cars, motorcycles, and ATVs. Join us for our motorcycle and ATV swap meet this Friday and Saturday. Check us out on Facebook or visit skspeedway.com for official race times and details.
Introducing Granite Stone, the all-new durable non-stick pan. No butter or oil needed. Look, sticky candies, burnt-on cheese, caramel and chocolate. Even upside-down pan pizza just doesn't stick. Perfectly sear a filet or fire flambe. Get your Granite Stone pan for just $19.99. And with every order, you're going to get a Granite Stone single-serve egg pan, absolutely free. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-898-6703. That's 1-800-898-6703 or order on.
Roofing season is here, and Bear Renovations is the Northwoods' #1 choice in roofing and rain gutter systems. Whether it's shingle roofing or metal roofing, big or small, the Bear does it all. Stop by our showroom just north of Tomahawk on County Road A or call 715-966-6649 today. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof. Bear Renovations is locally owned and operated. Call the Bear.
The auto show started with an idea. Honor the future of innovation while celebrating today with special auto show offers on select Ford vehicles. For generations, that's exactly what Ford has done and continues to do. Because when all is said and done, Auto Show is more than just an event. It's a step towards a better future. This auto show season, get an F-150 with $4,000 total cash back. Only at your Wisconsin and UP4 dealers.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroing starts now.
Finally, the spring sports season is in full swing. This year's sports had to start later than usual due to the alternate fall season. Plus, of course, the pandemic. But hey, I'm not complaining. At least we have a season, and I'm sure that's how athletes feel as well. Boys tennis had to wait the longest, and a good amount of teams finally got to compete today. A total of 6 teams battled it out in Wausau, which, by the way, like Rachel said, it was a beautiful day for some tennis. Rhinelander, Lakeland, Shawano, DC Everest, and both Wausau East and West competed. Each school had 3 matches in total. The Hodags, they had a great day, going undefeated with wins against Wausau West, Wausau East, and DC Everest. Behind Rhinelander, we had Shawano and Wausau West tie with 2 wins on the day, and this is only the beginning to a great tennis season. Now, how about some girls' soccer action? Rhinelander on the road against Merrill, and in the first half of this one, Rhinelander kind of dominated. Ella Sheik, she's going to get the ball here, crosses one in. Ava Lamers is going to get a shot blocked, and it just starts pinballing all over the place. This game will stay scoreless. And then later on, it's Sheik again, this time taking matters into her own foot. Gets a good shot on net, but it's saved by the Blue Jays keeper. Rhinelander, though, keeping the pressure on, getting those shots on goal. Nothing's getting in, though. Hodag's on the attack again. Sheik with another shot, but it's off the crossbar. That's the goalie's best friend right there. Somehow this game is still scoreless until a Merrill handball leads to this penalty kick. Sheik slots it home. Ice in the veins. She'd score another goal in the second half. Rhinelander wins 2-0. Now to Tomahawk we go. Northland Pines versus the Hatchets in some baseball. Game 2 of a doubleheader. Pines won the first match. Brady Byer on the mound for the Eagles. What a first inning. On the first pitch he throws, gets a ground ball out to the shortstop, and then a great scoop here by the first baseman for the first out. Very next pitch, another ground ball, this time to third baseman. Another routine out. And then the very next batter, he strikes him out with 3 pitches. The guy only threw 7 total pitches in the first inning. He was pumped, and he should be. Offense would help him out, too. Runners at the corners. Ty Springer with a ground ball into left field. That brings in a run. Pines is up 1-0. Now the Eagles are up 3. Enter Nolan Lurvey with a shot in the left center field. Just misses a home run, but the runners are moving. A 2-run RBI triple for Lurvey. Pines scored 6 runs in the first, but this game went all the way to the wire. Eagles win, though, 9-8, the final. The Brewers have been struggling of late. The Crew have dropped 6 games in a row. It's been 54 straight innings without a lead. Milwaukee hoping to get back to their winning ways today against the Miami Marlins. They're still in that weekend series, hoping to get the first game in it. In the first inning, oh man, it did not look good for the Brewers. Very first pitch of the game for Adrian Hauser, and Miguel Rojas jumps on this fastball, and it is gone to deep center field. Just not the start that Milwaukee wanted. But now in the 4th inning, the Brewers are finally leading, and Hauser is adding to it. We love, and I'm going to repeat it, love pitchers who can rake. Hauser's 2nd home run of the year. Milwaukee is up by 2. And then in the 5th, it's Avisel Garcia, and this is the dagger. A 2-run bomb to left field. The Brewers are finally winners again, 6-1, the final. Tomorrow is the final game of that series. The first pitch is at 12:10. But that's all we have in sports. We'll be right back after the break.
What would you do with $10,000? Listen to Wave 100.5 mornings at 7:20 to guess the 3-digit combination that will open the radio cash vault to put 10 grand in your hand. It's 10 grand a day in May.
Wave 100.5.
Huge auction, Eagle River, Wisconsin, May 15th. Pontoon boat, Mustang convertible, lawn tractor, guns, pool table, tools, antiques, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Roofing season is here, and Bear Renovations is the Northwoods' #1 choice in roofing and rain gutter systems. Whether it's shingle roofing or metal roofing, big or small, the Bear does it all. Stop by our showroom just north of Tomahawk on County Road A or call 715-966-6649 today. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof. Bear Renovations is locally owned and operated. Call the Bear.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
David Bakhtiari?
What? Gosh, I'm Danny Bonaparte. I'm a new Cellcom customer looking for the latest deal.
Cellcom's great deals are available for everyone, new customers or existing ones like you, David. So there's no need to pretend.
Look, I don't know this David gentleman you speak of, but I'm sure he's a swell guy.
Great deals for everyone. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world.
How did she know?
Go with the flow at Dvorak's Docks. Flow from Dvorak's Docks is installed by trained in-house employees. That's right, no subcontractors needed, so your shoreline setup is guaranteed. Get flow from Dvorak's Docks by calling 275-DOC.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
What would you do with $10,000? Listen to Wave 100.5 mornings at 7:20 to guess the 3-digit combination that will open the radio cash vault to put 10 grand in your hand. It's 10 grand a day in May.
Wave 100.5.
Debris from a Chinese rocket is expected to fall back to Earth this weekend, and no one quite knows where exactly it's going to land. NBC's Sarah Harmon reports from London.
It started with the launch of a massive Chinese rocket. This morning, that 9-story tall, 20-ton rocket body is out of control, hurtling around Earth at 18,000 miles per hour on a path taking it as far south as Australia and as far north as New York. And it could hit anywhere.
It's really hard to predict when it's going to come in and exactly where it's going to be. Temperature can change, or solar wind can change. There's all kinds of things that can change.
The debris is likely to fall on water, experts say, simply because it covers 70% of Earth's surface.
We don't have a plan to shoot the rocket down. We're hopeful that it will land in a place where it won't harm anyone.
Most of the rocket is expected to burn in the atmosphere, and China is downplaying the risk.
When you put something in space, you have a responsibility to take care of it.
This morning, U.S. Space Command is following the situation closely and posting regular online updates. The latest prediction puts the window between Saturday night and Sunday morning. But where is still anyone's guess. This is one of the biggest pieces of space debris to ever re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. But it probably won't be the last. China has 10 more launches planned through the end of next year to finish building its space station. Sarah Harmon, NBC News, London.
Featherstone, unmistakably Featherstone, far from ordinary, right at home. You have dreams, make them reality. Featherstone, unmistakably, unmistakably, unmistakably Featherstone.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for spinal aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
Here's an anonymous note. Rest in peace to all the famous people we know about who died from drug and alcohol abuse. Who's next? You? A family member? You can stop this kind of death in its tracks. Call the Drug and Alcohol Detox and Treatment Helpline now for help. If you have insurance, we can put you or a loved one in a program to eliminate the drugs and alcohol in 7 to 30 days. Change your life now.
Roofing season is here, and Bear Renovations is the Northwoods' #1 choice in roofing and rain gutter systems. Whether it's shingle roofing or metal roofing, big or small, the Bear does it all. Stop by our showroom just north of Tomahawk on County Road A or call 715-966-6649 today. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof. Bear Renovations is locally owned and operated. Call the Bear.
The Auto Show started with an idea. Honor the future of innovation while celebrating today with special Auto Show offers on select Ford vehicles. For generations, that's exactly what Ford has done and continues to do. Because when all is said and done, Auto Show is more than just an event. It's a step towards a better future. This Auto Show season, lease a 2021 Explorer for just $399. Only at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Welcome back. Well, Andy, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Unfortunately, both of us have to work to do the newscast, but are you celebrating from afar for your mom?
That's right. Venmo is a great thing, so when she's out at lunch tomorrow, I'll be treating her from up here. What about you, Rachel?
Well, my mom's back in New York, so we're also celebrating from afar, but we do have a special treat for all of our moms tomorrow, so stay tuned. See you then.